a dual cot from? Amazing, isn't it? Coming into Frithville. Yeah. We're on our way to Hagworthingham. Rachel's Cafe, I assume they're going to be open. It is Sunday, might be open. If not, I'll have to go somewhere else. Thanks for pulling over. That happens a lot, at least around here. They see a motorcycle and combination, it's like they don't know what to do with it, so they move over and give way. Which is nice. When I was bringing it home from F2 motorcycles on some of these like narrow country roads like this, I think I had 5 or 6 all in a row, all pull over onto the grass verge and let me through. Never done so much waving to cars. Yeah, this is Frithville. It's a 30 limit through here. So I'm watching the speedometer because it's so easy to go slightly over on this. Quite often I look down at the speedo and it's at least 5 miles an hour faster than I think it is. Right, turn right here. This is this nasty junction. We're going up here this way this time. .40 limit on here. It's a nice day today. It's not so cold. The temperatures, or this gauge in here will tell me. I think it said 12.5 degrees Celsius, which is much nicer than it has been last week or so. Freezing. So I'm not wearing so many layers for a change. Oh, there's a natural speed limit here, but we go a bit fast. 50 mile an hour in 5th, just over. It's idling about 3,000 revs. So laid back and relaxed. You get 80% of maximum torque at 3,000 revs, so set maps me to take us through Bolingbroke, Old Bolingbroke, which is means we go through some country lanes. Might be muddy, we shall find out. If it is, I'll have to wash it again. But this is the Viking Link works. I think it's one of these is it the underground cables for offshore wind farm. Before that we had Triton Knoll biker. This is the B1183 to Horncastle. We're not going that far. I thought I'd do this today because it's supposed to be raining tomorrow again. It's been raining last night. Speed limits. Make sure we're doing 50. Okay. This is Carrington, and over there somewhere, yeah, just to the left there is the when you got the Carrington Fair, steam fair, with all tractors and steam engines and motorbikes and cars and all kinds of stuff. Of course, we haven't had one for the last 2 years because of COVID. It's a bit of a shame, but whether they'll do one next year, I don't know. It's May, I think, end of May bank holiday, something like that. I was going to put the Ural in the display. I was going to ask about it anyway, just for a laugh. I mean the motorbike display section. Because you can camp overnight. If you're an exhibitor, you can camp there for the weekend. In Medlam. This is Medlam, spelled N-E-D-L-U-M. The road to Stickney, right there. Passing the Red Lion, is it? The Royal Oak, sorry. There we are. This is New Bolingbroke. White van man manoeuvring. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Quite big, this place, New Bolingbroke. Water about, lakes in the fields. gear. Now, 6th gear. 3000 revs at 60. Well, 3100. 200. Right, this is Revesby Bridge. And there is actually a bridge, and this is it. We won't turn right and go down there today. That's probably very muddy. That's the sort of go down that road, and there's another way into East Kirkby via the country lanes. Around here. Right, and this is Revesby. That's what the sign says. Okay. The A155. Big iron gates. Somebody posh lives here. You tend to find they've got excuse me, these big posh country houses, and they've got a wall all the way around the outside, you know, to keep out the peasants. Go on for miles and miles. Yes, it's the A155 going to East Kirkby. I think we go through East Kirkby this time. Left-handers you accelerate, and on right-handers you decelerate. So you use the mass of the sidecar to help you make the turn. So a wee bit there. And here we throttle off a bit. Got to anyway because it's a 40 limit. So this is East Kirkby. Now there's crossroads coming up. If you turn right, it end up down at you can get down to Revesby Bridge, but this junction is a very nasty junction because this is blind. This road on the left here, if you're coming out of there, you're completely blind bend. You kind of have to guess or use sixth sense to figure out if anybody's coming or not. Now that on the right there, that's the Lancaster Museum thing, the Avro Lancaster Museum, yeah. Pulling from 2000 revs in fifth gear. Right, maps me says turn left here, going to Old Bolingbroke and Mavis Enderby. That's what I mean, that on the right there, the big brick wall on the right there, because again it's a posh house with this huge wall. Roads are pretty clean so far. We have had a lot of mud, and I mean a lot of mud, because of course the all the farm traffic, and they're going on and off the fields, bringing all the mud off with them. But to be fair, they do always have a they'll send a tractor out with a sweeper on the back, so they do actually clean it up afterwards. But while they're doing it, there's no point, so it does tend to be muddy. Because around here you get 2 crops a year, so sort of July they're actually pulling up the first crops and planting the next lot, which tend to be seedlings, and then they have to be covered in like big sheets of plastic so the birds eating them, and then they're pulled up November. End of November, so they're still finishing up. Depends what the crop is, I suppose, but it's probably things like sugar beet and cabbage and potatoes, lots of potatoes. I've seen literally mountains of potatoes piled up in the fields waiting to be loaded up. I mean, you know, literally huge, long, big puddle. Here we go, Old Bolingbroke. And I've told Maps.me, because with Maps.me you can't put in vias, you have to say places where you want to stop en route. So I've told her to stop outside a pub in Old Bolingbroke, and the thing is, if you don't stop, he keeps insisting that you turn around and go back. So if we don't stop here, I'm gonna have to stop and, like, you know, remove that via. Oh, I know, road works. Okay, that's fine, yep. Right, so because I stopped, Maps.me then removed that that via, and it's happy now. We can carry on as we are. I forgot it's hilly around here. Ah, right, yes, there's a B road. We turn right. It's this, what are you? The B1195, yup. Going to Spilsby eventually, but we're not going to do that. Going to go to Spilsby. We're going to turn off the road that goes to Raithby. Well, we're not going to Raithby either. Will be revealed in due course. Here we are, this one. Now, when I was around here last time, which was about a month ago probably, it was extremely muddy, and I made the mistake of turning right here. And again, it was that Viking Link. God, this is bumpy. Going on with massive loads of mud all over the road. Oh, here we go again. Look, here we are. You see all that road, all that earthworks over there. That's what that is. But fortunately, the road is not too dirty, so. Because of all the rain. Currently got I think it's 30 kilograms of weight in the sidecar at the moment, which will raise the I was working it out this morning. If it's 30 kilograms, it will increase the sidecar weight to 105 kilogram. And it feels fine. Yeah, it's not, doesn't feel too heavy, but it's not, it doesn't feel too light either. So that's kind of like if I was doing a trip away to a hotel or bed and breakfast place, you've got some luggage in there, and it probably a bit more than that, maybe another 10 kilogram more than that if I was doing camping, you know. Right, we're just So if we turn right, that back there would have gone to Raithby. We're going the opposite way, so we're going towards Hagworthingham, and I can't remember what this place is called coming up. I might see a sign in a minute. Well, we're coming up to an A road, which I think is the A157 or something. Yeah, these houses here, I don't know if it's got a name or not. Giveaway 100 yards. Oh, the A158, I was close. So the A158, which is between Horncastle and Spilby. And here it is. Here is Rochelle's Cafe. That didn't take long. Debating perhaps I should. No, not there. Hang on a minute. Got to push it out just as easy as pushing it in, can't I? Leave it in gear to work as a handbrake, and there you go. Right, turn that off, and turn you off. See you later.